Do you have a shoulder pain? Frozen shoulder? Have you ever exercised your shoulder? Please stay tuned. Hi, I'm Serpina. Welcome to my health tip channel. Today I'm going to talk about frozen shoulder, also called adhesive capsulitis. The Chinese call it 50 years shoulder, as many people have it after 50 years old. There are four most common types of frozen shoulder pain. First, your shoulder is very painful at bedtime. Secondly, you have difficulty lifting your arms to the shoulder level. Thirdly, you can't stretch your arms to the opposite shoulder and touch your ears. Fourthly, your arms cannot turn to the back. Frozen shoulder pain really does restrict your activities. Many people suffer this kind of shoulder pain for months or even years. So now I have 6 special exercises to share with you. I will show you one by one how to help reduce your shoulder pain. By the way, some people get rid of shoulder pain after just 10 days doing my final exercise. So please keep watching. But first, just a word of warning. Please don't do any of my exercises at all if you have a shoulder pain when your arm cannot lift up 60 degrees. And if your shoulder pain stops, your arm lift up from 60 to 120 degrees, then that is not frozen shoulder. That could be rotator cuff injury. Again, if that's the case, please check with your doctor. Anyway, let's do the exercises. The first is called a thick, heavy book. Frozen shoulder affects 3 areas of the shoulder. I will give you more details shortly. This exercise is especially for pain in front of your shoulder. And for this one, you'll need a very thick, heavy book. For example, a dictionary. The book's weight should be about as much as a half a brick. You stand up, pat your feet, keep your back straight, look ahead. Now you lift up your arm on the side where the shoulder pain and to the same level of your shoulder. And then you turn it 90 degrees, like this. Now you need a book. Put the book on your elbows and then keep it. Keep still and just you wait. You wait until your shoulder and your arms really uncomfortable. You cannot bear it. And then you take your books away. Now you gently rub your shoulder and relax, but you only have 30 seconds to do so. After 30 seconds, you go back to do the same exercise. Again, put the book back on your elbow and then wait until you cannot bear it. You stop for another 30 seconds. Then do it for a third time. You just do this sequence once a day. The second exercise is called 10 past 10 clock time. This exercise is especially for pain in the middle of your shoulder. Here. Now you stand up, pat your feet, keep your back straight, and look ahead. You lift up your arm horizontally to the same level as your shoulder, such as 9:15 clock time. Your palms should face down. Now, you slowly and gently move your arm up to the 10 past 10 clock time. And then you move down. You're just doing the up and down. 10 past 10 and then 9:15. 10 past 10 and 9:15. If you force them to do it, you can do only 20 times or 30 times in one go. But if you can do 50 times. So you do 20 to 50 times in one go. Don't do too fast. Just like this. After 20 to 50 times, you stop and gently rub your shoulder. Rest for 2 minutes. And then you do another 20 to 50 times. Do 200 times a day if you can. The third exercise is called flying birds. This exercise is especially for the pain at the back of your shoulder. You need 2 bottles of water, one for each of your hands like I have here now. Stand up, pat your feet, keep your back straight and look ahead. First, you lean forward and then keep your back straight and flat. Your legs bent slightly. Second, you lift up your arms just under your shoulders and then turn it 45 degrees horizontally. Now you move your arms up, down, same time, just like a small birds flying birds, up and down, up and down, up and down, flying birds. Keep your back straight. You do this 20 times in one go. After you've flown 20 times, gently rub your shoulder and relax for 1 minute. Then do it again. Altogether, you do this 3 times in one go. Do this exercise in the evening, and then after a week, you should find that your back shoulder pain is much better. Now you have 3 special exercises for frozen shoulder. So, what has happened to your shoulder? Please keep watching.
Adhesive capsulitis, or frozen shoulder, affects 3 areas of the shoulder. The first one is in the front. If you lift up your arm, you can feel that the front muscle is bulging and hard. When you release your arm down, the same muscle is soft. This is the main place for adhesive capsulitis or frozen shoulder. On our shoulders, the shoulder blade and the upper arm bone are connected to each other in a very unique way. The upper arm bone depends on the shoulder blade so that our arms can lift up, down and parallel, or even turning. What's controlling them? One muscle. This is called the deltoid, and it's triangular. So when our deltoid has a problem, we have pain. And being triangular, that means that the shoulder has 3 pain points: front, middle and back. The previous 3 exercises are for the 3 shoulder pain points: front, middle and back. Generally speaking, we don't exercise our shoulders often, but we do use them a lot. For example, builders use their shoulders to carry heavy goods. Electricians lift their arms up to fix problems and lay cables. We carry our shopping. We move items from one place to the other, try to find things from the tops of cabinets, hang up the washing and so on, from early to old age. So as time passes, our shoulder muscles become tense, under pressure, and our shoulder joints fray. However, we don't realize this, and we still do our routine work as if our shoulder muscle was in perfect health when we were younger. Yet although our shoulder has changed, a 5-kilogram item hasn't. Therefore, even small movements can damage our shoulder easily and badly, so we end up with shoulder pain. That's why shoulder exercises are very important and can improve shoulder muscle elasticity as well as protect muscle strain injury.
Fourth exercise is called stretch your arms. Stand up, keep your back straight and look ahead. You hold your fingers together and then you lift up your arms to the shoulder level as if embracing someone. Now your left fingers, pull your right fingers so your right arm towards the left. When your right arm straight and feel stretched, you stop. count 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then your right fingers pull your left fingers, so your left arm toward right. When your left arm straight and feel stretched, and you stop. Another 5 seconds. Keep this position. Keep your back straight. Don't move your back like that. Try to keep your back straight. After 5 seconds, and you finish, your fingers hold all time. You do this 3 times in one go. Do it gently and slowly. This exercise increases your arms muscle elasticity and protects your shoulders from injury. You do this every day, anytime you feel you need to do. The 5th exercise is called in the passive spiral. For this one, you need a stick or a hanger. The hanger is length about your shoulders. Now you stand up, keep your back straight, look ahead. You turn your arms to the back with your hands hold the hanger at each end like this. Now you push hanger to one side to the maximum of your range, and then you stop for 30 seconds. After 40 seconds, you relax 10 seconds, and then you push the hanger to the other side to the maximum of your range. 30 seconds, and then you stop. You do this 10 times in one go, twice a day. The 6th exercise is called rolling your shoulders. Before you do the exercise, I suggest you do one helpful action. Try to lift up your 2 arms together to the top of your head, and then so your fingers touch each other, and then you make heart shape like this. Some people cannot lift up their arms high enough, and then found shoulders are sore and painful. If that's the case, just try your best and then stop. Now you're going to do exercise 6, rolling your shoulders. After that, I suggest you try this position again. Stand up, keep your back straight, look ahead. Now you lift up your arms with your fingers touch your shoulders to the same level, and your elbows facing forward like this. Now you roll your elbows in circle, which means you're rolling your shoulders. You slowly move your elbows down, back and front, down, back, up, front. Fingers always touch your shoulders. You do this 20 times, and then you do the same in reverse. You're rolling your elbows backwards in circle, up, back, and down, and come back to the front. You do 20 times. Fingers always on the shoulder. You need to do this again for a total of 80 times. You do this twice a day. Some people get rid of their shoulder pain after just 10 days doing this exercise. Consistency is best. Now you know that your shoulders need protection and looking after. Try to avoid carry heavy goods and rest your shoulders often. Of course, doing exercises is very important, whether you have shoulder pain or not. For all 6 of my exercises, you don't need to do all of them in a day. Just choose the ones which are suitable for you. But continuations is the key to success. Before I finish today, I have to say 2 important things. First, if you have shoulder pain, I recommend you check with your doctor. My exercises are only the routine ones. Secondly, I'm not a doctor, but being Chinese, I was brought up with these exercises and have successfully applied many of them to my mother, my friends, my English husband, and myself. All my exercises come from Chinese doctors, physiotherapists, and sports medical specialists. Many thanks for being with me, and I hope that these exercises will help you. Please leave any comments and questions below, and I will do my best to answer you as soon as possible. By the way, if you subscribe my channel, ring the bell, then you won't miss any of my health information at all. Next time, I will give you some low back pain and sudden back pain twist exercises. I hope see you there. Thank you and goodbye.